So I have decided that I am never buying another Tesla, and I'm gonna explain why in this video.
Well, this is awkward. Recently I made a video about how I may never have to buy another Tesla in my life. I plan to keep my 2018 Model 3 for 10 years, but Tesla has forced my hand. They're making it very difficult and they're calling my bluff, to be honest. I'm in a very unique position to where I can basically upgrade this car to a brand new model for free. Let's talk about it. I have about 1 week to decide if I want to get a brand new Tesla Model 3. First of all, the sponsor of this video is Recurrent, and Recurrent is playing a big part in my decision of upgrading my car. Recurrent is one of my favorite tools for my car. It's not just for Teslas, it's for any electric vehicle pretty much, and it's a free service that I've been using for years to track helpful stats about both of my Tesla vehicles. It's designed by real battery scientists to analyze an electric vehicle's range and battery and to provide transparency and confidence to EV owners, buyers, and sellers. It's a simple one-time process to sign up and connect your electric vehicle. Then after that, you'll get real-time owner insights on range and battery performance, along with several other useful data points. And you can see on my dashboard here that I've saved nearly 7,000 gallons of gas so far just driving this 2018 Model 3, and my range has held up pretty well compared to other comparable vehicles. And when it's time to sell or trade in your EV, you can use the Recurrent info to show the current state of the range and battery to give the buyer peace of mind, which may also lead to a higher selling price, which I'm hoping to do with mine. And if you're a first-time EV buyer, you can use Recurrent to check the range, battery, and tax credit eligibility on tens of thousands of used EVs for free, so you feel reassured that you're making a good purchase. No data is ever sold or shared without consent, and battery data is handled securely with end-to-end encryption. Recurrent is definitely a must-have for any electric vehicle owner. Click the link below to sign up today and join me along with nearly 20,000 other EV drivers. Here is where it shows me my estimated market value. It's anywhere from $16,000 to $20,000. If I'm able to actually get this estimated amount of money for this car, then I can basically upgrade my car for free. And here's how I got into this situation. First of all, the referral program. You guys are amazing. You guys used my referral link and ordered Teslas in the past month. And I'm waiting on the last final delivery, but once that happens, and that has to happen in the next week or so, once that happens, I'll have about $14,000 of Tesla credits to put towards a new car. Without that, I wouldn't even be considering doing this. Another reason is the tax credit. I'm actually eligible for the full tax credit based on this year's income. And the cool thing about the tax credit is you can base it on the current year that you take delivery of the car or the previous year. And that is another $7,500 knocked off the price. And finally, there's one more discount, and it ties back to the referral program. I'm actually going to be able to use one of your guys' referral links to order my Tesla if I decide to go ahead and do it. So just comment down below your referral link along with your range score that Recurrent tells you once you connect your car to Recurrent. And I will choose randomly from the comments below. And you just earn yourself $1,000 in Tesla credits. And I will get $1,500 off of a Model 3 because Tesla just upped that up to $1,500 off. So basically I get 3 discounts right now, and they all add up to about $23,000 off. And the cheapest Tesla that I can get right now is the long-range rear-wheel drive Model 3. And that is just a steal right now just for the amount of money, how much I can get off of that price of that car with the efficiency and the range, 360 miles of range. That is going to be about a $46,000 car when it's all said and done, and I can knock half of that off. And I could also try to get a little bit more if I can find a demo vehicle, but right now there's no demo vehicles. That's another tip. If you're looking for a Tesla, always browse the inventory, see if there's any new demo vehicles available for you to choose from instead of custom ordering. So basically, I can buy a new Model 3 for $23,000 out of pocket cost. But my plan is to break even. The key is the full self-driving transfer. FSD transfer is available through the end of the year till December 31st of 2024. And right now, one of the biggest reasons for me to upgrade to a new car, not only for all the new features like the refreshed interior, the ventilated seats, the range, the efficiency, the interior lighting, the more comfortable and quiet ride. But the big one is hardware 4. You know, right now in this car, I have hardware 3 and don't know if I'll ever get hardware 4. But if I were to get a new Model 3 right now, I'd get the new hardware 4. And that will also help me do more videos for you guys on this channel because I do want to track the progress of full self-driving. It's becoming very impressive, even with hardware 3 on this car. And I can imagine what it's going to be like with hardware 4 going into the future, 2025 and beyond. The stars have to align. And then also the most important thing is being able to sell this car, my dearly beloved 2018 Tesla Model 3 Red Ranger. You guys know, I mean, it's It's the star of the show. I would have to sell this thing for around $17,000 in order to break even. And the way I do that is through KeySavvy, because that will allow me to get $4,000 extra. And I've actually done a video explaining that, and you can watch that here. But basically, I will use the KeySavvy platform to sell the car, and I will get $4,000 more on top of that. So the buyer will pay $17,000, but I will end up getting $21,000 profit by selling this car for $17,000 through KeySavvy, basically just taking advantage of that used EV tax credit of $4,000. So that is my plan. Should I buy the new Model 3 right now in the next week? Let me know. Would you be interested in me doing videos and content about the new Model 3? Would you be interested in full self-driving videos with hardware 4 going forward? The big question is, do you think I'm able to get $17,000 from this vehicle, from my 2018 Model 3? Because right now Recurrent tells me it's anywhere between $16,000 and $20,000, and that's just going to be a bit of a stretch for a 6-year-old Tesla Model 3 that has 156,000 miles on it. But there are some things that, I've added to this car that bring up the value. For example, the full front is covered with clear paint protection film, which is worth a few $1,000s right now. Also, I've tinted all my windows, which is a few $100s. So, with all that said and done, could this car even go and sell for $16,000, $17,000, $18,000? That is a huge question, because I would be banking on that. And one of the biggest reasons I want the new Model 3 is that it has nearly 100 more miles of estimated range compared to my current car. I travel frequently for business to Indianapolis. I currently live in Louisville, Kentucky, and that's around 260 miles round trip. And I would love to be able to do a round trip there and back without charging whatsoever. And I think that would be possible for sure with the long range rear wheel drive. And another big reason is getting a brand new warranty with that car. This warranty has been long since gone, and anything that happens to this car, I'm gonna have to pay for out of pocket. But the good news is, if I don't buy a new car and I keep this car, I use my Tesla credits for any potential future service that I may have. However, I do not know if those Tesla credits will ever expire, but there are some downsides too. I'd be losing ultrasonic sensors, which I've grown to always love for parking. I know the Tesla Vision has gotten better, but I like having those sensors, and I'd lose the premium sound system as well, which probably not a huge deal, but this has been the best sound system in a car I've ever had. But even if I keep this car and those Tesla credits do not expire, having $14,000 of Tesla credits, if this battery ever needed to be replaced, it would wipe out those Tesla credits, and I would just be back to square one. If I'm able to get the estimated value from this car and get that FSD transfer before the end of the year, it just makes total sense to upgrade to a new Model 3. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Comment down below. Again, leave your referral link if you're a Tesla owner. If you want to keep up to date on what I decide to do, make sure you follow me on Twitter, aka x.com/Sly, SLYE. But either way, my next video, you'll either know if I got the new Tesla or not. And thank you to everyone who used my referral link and put me in this position to be able to consider getting a new car. I appreciate it, and hopefully I can put it to good use and make some solid content for you guys going forward in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you in the next one.